Okay, so this one is going to be a tricky one. This one is going to cut the wrestling fandom in half. People are going to love it. People are going to hate it. And it's weird. It's weird, this one. Brace yourselves. Hello and welcome to FTTR. I am Ewan McQuaid, and today we are talking about a lot of bizarre World Championship news at the moment coming out of Friday night SmackDown, and that is the fact that it's seemingly set in stone that the next WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship program is going to be Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul. Okay is what I'd say to that. Just wow. He's literally destroyed the entire roster. There's no one left. It has to be Logan Paul. Now, I'm being a bit facetious there. Facetious? It is a word. But where I fall down on this, because there's going to be a press conference today where it's seemingly they're both going to announce the match. They're going to do some sort of angle, and it's going to be set up for the Saudi Arabia show, which I think is Crown Jewel. I can't remember if it's Crown Jewel or Super Showdown. I think it's Crown Jewel, though. No. I think it's Super Showdown. Super Showdown, I think. I will check that. So, yeah, seemingly Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns at Super Showdown. Sorry. This has been bad so far. So, where do I fall on this? My opinion is, I actually think this is great. Now, you might want to burn me at the stake and you might unsubscribe from that train of thought. It might be one of those, but to be honest, watching the segment last night on SmackDown got me a little bit excited for the match because I think they're playing it the right way in that Logan Paul is incredibly inexperienced going up against the Tribal Chief, and the way he's going to win is with that one lucky shot. I think that's a great direction to go with Logan Paul's character. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't know his boxing record or anything like that. Maybe he got one lucky shot, maybe that is a boxing thing. I don't actually know. But to play that into the story, and Paul Heyman's selling of it is probably what made me, really, really into this, because he sold it like, oh, fuck, he's got me. Like, what do I say to that? And then the punch to Sami Zayn, I thought it was a really solid angle to set up the match. Whether or not this story could have been used with someone else is always a question. But again, it is a big match. Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul is a massive, massive match. Say what you want about Logan Paul, but I'm pretty sure all these boxing matches have done incredible views and buys. Jake Paul's have done incredible views and buys. His YouTube channel and stuff gets great views. This could potentially be one of the most watched shows WWE has ever put on because of this main event, because of the broad mainstream appeal that Logan Paul does have, and the fact that while it is wrestling, it's semi-crossing over into that boxing, buy rate thing, if that makes sense, wherein you see the two on the graphic and you're like, ooh, that sounds interesting, I might tune in to watch that. So I do genuinely see, business-wise and creative-wise, why they're doing this story. Now, one of the issues I have with this is that it's being set up now, because we've still got a pay-per-view to get to, which I'm assuming is going to be Sami Zayn versus Logan Paul at Extreme Rules. That seems to be the only way to go, or some variation of maybe Solo Sikoa versus Logan Paul. I mean, you don't really want any of the bloodline losing, so it's probably going to be one of those two against Logan Paul at Extreme Rules. And is this a detriment, or does this just show how few credible challengers are left for Roman Reigns? Putting aside all the business stuff, all the ways they can do it creatively, has Roman been champ for so long that he has officially ran out of anyone to face that is credible enough to potentially take the title off him? Because Logan Paul, he's not winning the title, but there is that shade of doubt that maybe they could pull a fast one. It is going to take place in Saudi Arabia. We've seen Goldberg beat The Fiend Maybe Logan Paul beats Roman Reigns. Maybe it was in his contract. Who knows? But there's that sliver of doubt that Roman could potentially lose to Logan Paul. And I cannot believe I'm saying that. But you look up and down the roster, and they brought Braun back. Braun's not going to beat him, is he? Johnny Gargano's probably not going to beat him. And Dexter Lumis isn't going to beat him. So the guys that Triple H has brought back aren't going to be, credible threats, which is why I see the way it playing out. I think it's going to be, I don't know if he'll even be at Survivor Series. I'd like to see the Bloodline versus a team of some sort. I think that'd be quite cool. I think that's a way to go for Survivor Series, an elimination match, because you've got 5. You've got Sami Zayn, Roman, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa. You could do a 5-on-5 Bloodline versus Team Drew or something like that. I think that'd be fun. Royal Rumble, I think it's going to be Braun, and I think Braun is going to lose. And then I don't even know if you'd see Roman, at a show until WrestleMania. Unless there's another Saudi Arabia show. I can't see him popping up at like Fastlane or Elimination Chamber or anything like that. So yeah, I think Braun's the only person currently that will face Roman Reigns until he potentially loses it at WrestleMania, depending on if he's facing The Rock or if he's facing Cody. So, for now, the question is Logan Paul a good choice to face Roman Reigns? And you know what? I'm going to say yes. I'm actually really excited for this because Logan Paul's matches have been good, okay? They have been really fun. Like, the match with The Miz was really good. Really good. And I'm excited to see where this goes. Really excited to see where this goes. And I never thought I'd say that. Never thought I'd say that about Logan Paul in the slightest. But if they can keep escalating this feud, I think this could be a money program for Roman Reigns and a money program for WWE in general. So yeah, that's my thought on that. I'm in the positive camp on this Logan Paul, Roman Reigns things. What do you think about this? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Let me know down in the comments below and I will try and reply to every single one of you. Thank you all ever so much for your support and have a nice day.